Hello everyone, this is Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, Part 19. And now we are in the Olivine City Lighthouse. Yes, we're finally here. And I go and talk to that lady. And then I go and talk to this sailor. But there are no trainers on this first floor. All the trainers are on subsequent floors. Alright, we're moving up here to fight the first trainer. This is no place for playing. That's pretty mean. I mean, I can do what I want, you old man. Alright, we're fighting Gentleman Alfred. He sends out a Noctowl. And I'm using my Snubbull. Snubbull is going to use Headbutt after this Foresight. Headbutt. It does about half damage. But this Noctowl is very weak. Look at that weak peck. Then again, I shouldn't be talking because my Fearow knows peck. And my Fearow's not that strong either. Alright, my Snubbull grows to level 22. And we defeated that old man. Yes, I am serious. Don't you ever mock me. Okay, now we're going to put Rory up front because he's still at level 21. And immediately we run into this guy. Men of the Sea are always spoiling for a good fight. Yeah, I'm looking for a good fight. And, oh my gosh, it's another Muscle Man. I can't take too many more of these guys. And, so my Growlithe is at a disadvantage because it's a fire on water. But luckily, the only thing the Poliwag can really use on me is Bubble. It does only 10 hit points of damage. And my bite does more than half. You go, Growlithe. Oh, very, very close to knocking it out. And the Poliwag continues with Water Gun. So, my question to you guys is, how are you dealing with the heat? Where I am, it's like 100 degrees right now. It's killing me. I've been just drinking cold drinks, you know, have the fans on, but it's very annoying. The worst is that I get sunburned very easily, which I hate, because there's so much sun. I switch out to my Ariados here to take on his Poliwhirl, but the Poliwhirl just uses Bubble. But yeah, I mean, I gotta put on sunscreen, I gotta wear, you know, shorts and t-shirts and keep the fans on. I mean, summer's nice and all, being away from school, but I honestly prefer winter when it comes to weather. It is just so hot right now. Okay, my Ariados uses Dig. I love that move, but Dig only has 10 power points, so I can't just waste it. I have to switch to Nightshade sometimes. And there we go, my Nightshade knocks out the enemy Poliwhirl. And, okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs here. And we're gonna fight this blue shirt fellow. I suggest you leave. I suggest you leave. Butt munch. That's a classic quote from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. I forget who Yugi calls, but he calls someone a butt munch. That's a great word. Or maybe that's no, that's Rex or Weevil. That was a great series, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Alright, now my Growlithe is pretty close to dying. Uh-oh. That's okay, that's why I bought loads of super potions. Hooray for preparation. Rory recovered 50 HP, but it's not at full health. But it's good enough. Rory uses Ember. That's the end of the enemy Pidgey. Oh no, he has more Pidgey. How many Pidgeys does this guy have? Actually, I think this is going to be a really annoying battle. 5 different Pidgeys. but they will all go down pretty quickly. All of them are 2-hit KOs. And all this Pidgey has on me is Gust. I mean, it's hard to compare Fearow, like Spearow and Fearow, to the Pidgeys in this game. Pidgeys have Gust, while Spearow has Peck, and Spearow has Fury Attack, while Pidgey has Quick Attack. But then later on, Pidgey will learn Wing Attack, and Fearow will learn Drill Peck. But in the end, they're kind of useless if they don't have Fly. So we'll get Fly later on after defeating the 5th gym. So, how am I doing on this battle? This battle is really, really annoying. I have to go and heal my Growlithe for a second time. See, look, the Pidgey used Quick Attack. Quick Attack always goes first, but I think Fury Attack is a bit stronger. Depending on how many hits you land. I think as long as you land more than 2 hits, it's stronger than Quick Attack. Alright, I think it's one more Pidgey left. It's only level 15. Come on. Burn, Pidgey. Die, die, die. Oh my gosh. There's still another Pidgey. I thought I defeated this guy. Burn, Pidgey. No, why must you stay in the yellow? Why can't I land a critical hit? And why have you knocked me down to the red zone? I hate you, Pidgey. But I've killed the Pidgey. I gained 175 XP, and I'm still not at level 22. But I'm gonna move up here. And I still gotta go heal my Growlithe for about the 3rd time. But if you look at my Pokemon, besides Growlithe, they're all level 22 or level 23. I want to have them all at level 25 by the time I fight the next gym, because the next gym is kind of tough. But now we're going to fight another old man. Gentleman Preston. What kind of first name is Preston? And wow, he has a Growlithe level 18. But I'm using my stronger level 21 Growlithe. It's a Growlithe on Growlithe battle. He's lowering my defense, but that's completely useless. And, oh my gosh, he uses Roar on me. And dragged out my Ariados. I'm going to dig, so I can get some super effective hits. And in the end, both my Growlithe and my Ariados will get some XP out of this. Oh no. He has another Growlithe. So I decide to just stick with my Ariados, and I'm gonna use Dig once again. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't caught a water Pokemon by now, you really, really should, because you're gonna need to surf to the next town. I mean, I have Totodile and Croconaw, which pretty much settles it. Alan Schoolboy calls again! And he's basically wasting my time about missing a Leddyba. Alright, whatever. I know you can catch a KRABBY. Actually, there's a guy that will trade you a KRABBY. I'm not sure. There's a guy in Olivine City. You should walk around. But then you can use the old rod, or a good rod, or whatever, and catch some water Pokemon that way. Because, yeah, you need to have Surf to continue on here. And speaking of KRABBYs, this guy has a KRABBY. And hopefully after this battle, my Growlithe will grow to level 22. Score! I got a flinch. and knocked it out. Unfortunately, I didn't get that critical hit earlier, but there we go. My GROWLITHE is now level 22. To fight his second KRABBY, I'm gonna use Jaws. I haven't used Jaws since the gym battle. Good old Jaws. Jaws use Bite. What do you know? I got a critical hit and a one-hit KO. That is the awesome power of Jaws. Don't mess with Jaws in a Lighthouse. Okay. I'm gonna put him up front so I can get some more XP for him. Now we go fight this girl before I go down the stairs. Or actually, I'm not gonna go down the stairs, I'm gonna go into that hole or whatever. Okay, we're gonna fight her, and she has a Marill. Marill is a good, it's a good water Pokemon. It evolves into an Azumarill, and then in Generation 3 they introduced Azurill, the baby form. So my Bite didn't do too much damage, but I'm gonna use Rage on it, and hopefully I can build up my attack and eventually kill it. Marill has Bubble Beam, which, I mean, it's not going to do too much damage on my Jaws, but on other Pokemon, it could do a significant amount of damage. So just be careful for that. Oh, this time it switched to Water Gun, but it's pretty much the same thing, Bubble Beam and Water Gun. And now I use another Rage, I land the critical hit, see you later, Marill. Ack, my Pokemon! Get out of here, loser. I go down that hole, and we find another Sailor. Yep, Sailors are strong, I will admit that. Sailor Terrell wants to battle. He only has one Pokemon to use against me, and that is his level 20 POLIWHIRL. Oh, and it turns out this POLIWHIRL is faster than me. But it only lands 2 hits with Double Slap. Oh, excuse me. Sneeze there. Wow. So, I guess this just gets annoying, so I switch out to Kadabra, my spoons, and I go and use Thunder Punch, which should kill it. There we go, I knocked it out. They both gained a little bit of XP. And now when you move over, you find an Ether. An Ether will heal the power points of one of your moves. And now you go up those stairs, and you find another Sailor. We're almost at the top of the Pokemon Lighthouse. And this Sailor has a MACHOP. How appropriate. A fighting type Pokemon. Finally, I'm using Surf. I think this is the debut of using the move Surf in battle. So I use Surf. It's a very strong move. And I knock it down to very, very little bit of HP. Finish it off with Bite, Jaws. There we go. We knocked out that MACHOP. Gained some XP. And now my Jaws is at level 24. I'm going to switch to Spoons now because Spoons will have no problem using Psybeam on these guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those circles of death that it just shoots at the MACHOP. 339 XP points. I'm really happy of how Kadabra grows pretty fast. It grows really fast, actually. You don't need a lot of XP. Alright, but his last Pokemon is a POLIWHIRL, and to fight that, I just use Thunder Punch, and I land a one-hit KO. I get a large amount of XP and grow to level 23. I defeated Sailor Ernest. Now, I still have Pokemon that are only at level 22. So we're going to come over here, we're going to get that item. It's a Super Repel, which I will probably use later on. And now we have met Jasmine. She is the 6th gym leader, or really the 7th, depending on what order you fight them. She's a Steel type gym leader, but she's taking care of Ampharos, an Electric type Pokemon. So she kindly asks us to go down to Cianwood City and get medicine for that sick Ampharos. We have to do that before we can fight her. So I go over and I get that item. And now we're going to get out of here. All you got to do is just go through these black holes. They send you down to the next floor that's below you. All you got to do is keep doing that, and eventually you'll be out of here. We are now at the bottom floor. And that is it, everyone. I'll continue next time with part 20. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. And comment if you'd like. Thank you.